So this weekend, I was at Baltimore Comic-Con. I took KJ and Frosted Flakes and the other two members of the Pinkerton Traveling Circus. Met up with family Skullface and Mr. Brian Brink.
Yo.
So later in the day, the younger people had parted ways. My wife and Bobby's wife had gone with the children to peruse downtown a little bit while we wandered around. So Mason and I were talking to a guy I actually went to high school with that does art, Scott Blair. And then Brian had wandered back up. He had met up with a friend of his. And then we were just wandering up and down the artist alley, and there was this gentleman wearing anybody that's familiar with pro wrestling knows what Roman Reigns wears to the ring, like all black with like a tactical vest. Yeah. He kind of looked like a bad Roman Reigns impersonator, except he had these blue lights strung all through this vest he had on. And as soon as we walked by, he started pitching this. You guys like stories with strong feminine characters and this, that, and the other. And we're just kind of walking and not looking at him. And I
was like, yeah.
For some reason, him and Brian like made eye contact. And he says to Brian, "You want to hear some more?" And without missing a beat, Brian says, "I just kind of want to keep walking." Savage.
What was his response? He was just like,
dude, we were too afraid to even walk back down that aisle.
I could hear Brian saying it, but I could see him saying it so sincerely, just like, no, I'm just gonna keep on walking. That's straight face.
Yeah. So that was a very funny thing that happened this week. So I laughed as hard as I've laughed at anything in a long time at that.
But now you got my curiosity piqued. I want to find out more.
Oh, well, actually, if we could find a map of the artist Sally, we could probably damn near tell you who it was.
Well, you want to know about the story, about the lights and the costume?
Everything.
The whole thing, the whole shebang, right?
I'm curious now.
I left my program at home, J. Reeves, but I can look it up for you.
Actually, I think I can probably get one today during the show here. Hey, let's get started here. It's an exciting week for us here. What's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 113, the Realm Collectors podcast. What is happening? My wife is jumping around. Excuse me a moment. Did you fix the TV?
Naked? Okay.
No, she's not naked.
We can see the reflection of the.
They can see the reflection in the detox.
So a titty.
No, you didn't see a titty.
Titty where?
So my wife is Mrs. Fix-It around our house, and our big screen quit working, and she saw online where you could take the motherboard out and bake it in the oven, and it fixed it. It's working again.
It worked.
Shout out. Hey, here's to you.
Wow.
Right back into this here. Let's talk about pulling up a chair at the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts featuring Enter the Realm, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figure Banging, Beer and Bolters 40K, 8 Weeks, Stasis Lock, and of course Toy Detox. New Cobra Law Records music is out right now. Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp you can get of Cabbages and Kings. $8 gets you 20 tracks. Go ahead and download that and entertain your ears. Hey, if you have content, we like to show it on our channel. What's in the fucking box and shelf life videos can be sent to
entertherealmcast@gmail.com.
Go check out tf-prototype.com. Also, I want to give a brief shout out to a new show that's out there with a lot of friends of the network. TKO, the Totally Knocked Off podcast.
Whoa, we didn't agree on this.
Knockoffs? What is this?
What's their deal agree on? It's just some dudes doing a show. You can get your rock pack still till Wednesday, $40. They're available on our website, and you can find the Realm on Instagram, Realm of Collectors. Our Facebook is Realm of Collectors, and our website is realmofcollectors.com. If you listen to us on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating, because that's what all the cool kids are doing. My name's Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, coming up first from a clandestine location, the Brinkalizer, Brian Brink.
What's up, people? Like the different view? It's nice.
It really doesn't look that much different. I mean,
No.
you could have turned to face the wall, and we probably wouldn't even known.
No, everybody would be looking for the hole.
Now, shout out to my brother. He's put me up for a couple days.
Right on. You gonna have him on the show like Dust does when he has company?
He might come pop in.
That'd be great. I'm sure he'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?"
What's with all those dolls back there? What is this?
Up next is the man I get to myself for one whole night. Before the whole gang shows up, my very own personal intercoastal traveling thunder thief, young Daniel.
Yo, party at the Pinkertons this week.
It seems like it's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, fuck TFCON. Let's just do it. All right, up next is the hero of destiny, J. Roos. I have no idea what that would mean.
Just checking to make sure I'm not muted again. Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody?
I forgot all about that.
Wow.
Salt
Hey, everybody.
This is the
While
most
you're-
he's talked to us all week.
While you're wiping the salt out of your eyes, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for us. Give us a like on this video or a dislike. It doesn't matter. It's love all the same. Up next is the best plumber in Central Florida, Jisk.
Hi.
J-Botron.
I like how, Chris, you said, hey. You sounded like Harry Carey. I was waiting for you to go, would you eat the moon? Phil's made us Swiss cheese. What's
Shout
going
out to
on,
Harry
everybody?
Carey.
It's an exciting Monday. Mondays now have a, it doesn't fucking matter. What's up?
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. All right, up next is the glue that holds the R.O.C together. The Rock Father, Dust Mites.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm.
All right, now that you know who we are,
God, here we go again.
let's talk about what'd you get.
And J. Roos, you will be muted this time.
Okay.
Going across again, Brian,
Getting
you go
used to it.
first here. Lay it on us, man.
All right. Well, I went to Baltimore Comic-Con, as you said, and I didn't buy any toys, but I picked up some cool art, which I usually do when I'm there. Chris, I got a piece from your buddy who you got the same one, which was that Save a Dance for a Soldier, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up this other print of a Poison Ivy, Catwoman, and Harley Quinn sitting at a bar, and Poison Ivy's coming on the Catwoman. I thought that was cool. I think I got another one, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh, and also I got MMC Tyrantron, their Megatron. It was pretty cool. And also Black Series Thrawn and Hera, thanks to Mr. Dent here, who posted that in the group. Thanks, man.
What did I do?
You posted an Amazon link
Oh,
for Thrawn.
gotcha.
That's sweet.
How is that Tyrannotron? I've actually seen people who I don't normally see posting about Transformers picking that guy up, who are like loving it.
He's really well. The sculpt is awesome. Quality is pretty good so far. I haven't figured out how to transform it yet because I don't know what it transforms into. So
Did you get the extra head with it?
it did have an extra head. Yeah.
Oh.
What are you guys
But that-
talking about?
A little extra head.
What the hell is that?
We'll find out this week.
Tyrantron. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa.
Tyrannotron. Wasn't that what it was?
So it's the IDW Megatron, correct?
Correct.
Look at me knowing things about things I don't know anything about.
The MMC one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Uh,
Did you pass on that one, Jerry?
yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah, he's
Jerry.
trying to get out of Chug.
Yeah,
That's
there
right.
is-
I don't buy Chug anymore. Fuck that shit.
And JCC is gonna be J. Roos just selling chugs.
Does that wrap you up?
He'll be
Brian?
the one running around going, cheap chugs, cheap chugs.
I'm just gonna flip my fucking Billy bookcase on its back and just drag the whole thing with all the fucking bugs.
That would be great. We have tables to fill, so that'll work. Is that all you got, Brian?
That's it.
All right. Young Daniel.
Yes, sir. So it was a lighter week. I actually got more than I expected. I got the Wonder Woman DVD. Got the Target exclusive. That was dope. And then yesterday I picked this guy up. It's the Diamond Select Marcellus Wallace.
Is that a 7-inch figure?
Indeed it is.
God damn it.
Actually,
Wow.
he doesn't scale too bad. He's only like maybe a head taller than my Punisher that I have here.
Well, he is a big guy. Have you thought about possibly using him for any other characters.
Yeah, I mean, I figure he's going to be a boss type, thug type, you know, because I mean, in all reality, he's pretty generic, you know.
Isn't he already a boss type, thug type?
Thanks, Fingran,
Yeah.
for being
Yes,
a
he is.
generic type, boss type.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. They had the whole series there at True, but I just wanted to pick this one up for now because they did
That's
Jules wrong.
That's Dan stretching his imagination.
What's that?
Is that NECA?
Using that guy for a boss type.
No, it's Diamonds. It's Diamond Select.
Yes.
I thought Diamond Select was a distributor, not a brand. I'm confused.
Yeah, there's the Diamond.
It happened.
It's both, but the Select is like their 7-inch action figure line.
So they
you got
make
the Marvel Select, the other stuff
Right.
and whatnot.
Well, they make like the Gotham figures. They're Diamond Select figures.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jay Ruse. Hey, Harvey, hands up. Okay, go ahead. Jay
Not
Ruse.
muted. All right. I mean, I might as well be muted because I didn't get shit.
All salty
right.
for nothing.
Hey, you got an opportunity to spend some money this weekend.
You do?
Yeah.
Collect some memories.
That's right. Collect some memories. Jay Batron.
Oh, what's up? I actually got something this week. It's not Transformer related, but I picked up some books. I picked up the Superman Red Sun book,
Oh, good read. That's a great fucking
and I picked
book.
up Batman Hush, just because I hear those dudes on Nerd Rage talking about it all the time, and I was like, you know what?
Both are really good.
Yeah,
Let
Hush
me
is a
see
good
what these
story.
are about.
Both are
Hush
great reads.
was good, but the thing about Hush, it's like, oh my God, Jim Lee's drawing Batman,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
drew me into that book.
and that's what I mean. And it was a good read, but that was like, oh my God, Jim Lee's drawing Batman. That's
The
why
draw,
I
the draw is definitely dated for then, you know.
the drawings.
The draw. of
No,
the
the artwork was straight off of like X-Men, so it's like the same
Oh, yeah.
exact style.
Dude,
that he
come on,
used.
X-Men number
Dude,
one.
But the
I feel like-
storyline is good.
I'm at an advantage because none of that shit means anything. Not that it doesn't mean anything. Like I know who the dude is, but you know what? I'm not that into it, so that's not the
Drawings.
draw for me.
Gotcha.
The drawings is not the draw.
No, they are, but not because you know what I mean. But not because it's fucking Jim Lee. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
What if it was Bruce Lee
I
or
mean,
Jet Li?
I'd feel the same way about it.
Fair enough. All right, Duff.
All right. I didn't get any toys, but I did get a new apartment.
Nice.
So, I will be,
So is it-
Looks the same as your old one.
I know.
Yes, it will. You guys will be saying you didn't move. I'm going to say yes, I
Is
did.
it in the same development?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
He's
didn't know if you
decorated
moved it.
exactly the same
It's gonna
way.
look the same exact fucking way.
Are you going to get a new curtain for back there?
Yes, I'll probably get a new curtain.
Okay, that's the only way we'll know, guys.
We will get rid of the country picnic table
You
curtain.
know those are just your pajama pants up there. You can never see the very top.
Yeah, you remember I was really heavier at one time, you know.
That's funny.
So yeah, I got it. I get the place after TFCON, but I'm not moving completely into the end of the month, so I have a month just to slow roll everything in.
Dude,
That's awesome, man.
Good job. You
Very
didn't
happy.
buy any details yet, or did you? And you just haven't set them up?
No, but I called all the utilities today, and I was put a certain amount of money away for the deposits, and it looks like I don't have to pay any deposits on that. So that's some free DTOF money in my book.
We're balling. Detolfs
I
everywhere.
got some big plans for these details.
Do you now?
I do.
I might be doing some switcheroos with mine. My wife needs 2 1x4 calyx for a project upstairs.
Wow.
Hmm.
No joke. Like I've really been like thinking about. I got to get rid of these dumb puck lights, but I've been thinking about just doing solid white LEDs are dope. And I've been talking to Chris. I got some ideas about etching some shit into the glass.
Hey man, need some LEDs. I heard there's
By the
somebody
way.
who occasionally dabbles.
In LEDs?
Yes, occasionally though.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll never hear this, so. Yeah.
Oh. Dude, speaking of which, I got a story. Well, I'll tell you later. I got a story later.
You have puck lights?
Wow.
Oh,
You're not-
for
you're-
half of them. So all of these right here are the
strips?
dioder strips. And then for these 3, they sold out of the dioder. So I had to buy the pucks.
Yeah, they don't make them
Fucking
anymore.
terrible.
They're not
Tiny.
terrible. That's what I use.
No, but you don't have the multicolor ones. The multicolor ones aren't even as bright, and they're kind of shitty. Like yours look pretty good. But
I wish they were white. I wish they were cold light, not warm light though.
they're not that they're that piss yellow. They don't look that yellow here.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I mean? But Chris's look like you're staring into the fucking sun.
It's because it's I have a curator for my collection.
Yeah, now you do.
Yeah, it's
But I'm not doing
professionally.
the posing. He didn't change the lights. You did the lighting.
Dude, I think that's a
I'll
new
be over
thing.
there with the Windex.
Yeah, that's so he comes by once a month. He comes by once a month and he curates my collection. He tells me what needs to go, what I need to buy. You know, it's like a personal shopper and a housekeeper all in one.
Let me tell you, I put that guy to work. I got to put
Yeah?
that guy's got a job to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Like he doesn't have anything going on.
That's
Well, hey, I got some stuff. Thanks for asking.
Hey, what'd you get,
Yeah.
Chris?
So I was also at Baltimore Comic-Con, and I
Where
picked
you
up
now?
some art, which I actually have to show you here. So Scott Blair's guy I know from high school. He did this really cool. This is the one Brent got. The Save Me a Dance Soldier
That's awesome.
print
He
there.
lives near me.
Yeah, he does.
Hold on, real fast about that print. I will say there is something weird about the shadow that goes from his nose to his mouth on the. I guess it would be your right side, right? On see from there it doesn't look bad, but when you turn it head on and push it and put it up close, it's real fucking noticeable.
So part of it is he's got an effect on it to make it look like it's an old folded poster with stains on it, and that may be part of what you're saying.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's funny because I brought this home. Kelly didn't see what I bought there. I was showing her. She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with that?" I'm like, it's supposed to look like that. So
Put it
I
in the oven. It'll
That
clean
dude
up.
can
yeah,
draw.
I'll just
though, like-
bake it for a minute. I got this. You guys know how much I like Harley Quinn, so he had done this one too.
Oh, that's a really good one.
It's got all four of the Jokers on it with Harley. So I
I
got
see
that
no
one as
Hamill
well.
Joker on there though.
Was it all reasonably priced? Is that dude reasonably priced?
Most of these prints go for in between 10 to 15. Most people it was either 10 or 15, and everybody who was 15 was 2 for 25.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's cool.
And you know, there's different, like his are I think a better quality print paper wise than some of these others. I got this one from I don't remember his first name. I think it's Thomas Kelly, but I thought it was really cool. You got Deadpool with all the guns.
Yeah, that one's dope. These
That
are
one's
11 by
neat.
17.
Yeah, they're all 11 by 17. We've actually ordered a shit ton of frames. And then I picked this one up. I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, hey, will you sign it? And the guy's like, oh, I'm not the artist. I just sell this shit. But
Just sign it anyway.
it's a Logan poster. Artsy fartsy
Yeah,
looking.
that's cool.
But I really
Oh, I like
it
the
too.
little claws in the clouds. That's dope.
Yeah, I didn't notice that at first.
Holy
That was-
shit, dude. I didn't notice that. Let me show that again if anybody wants to see.
3 and 2.
I didn't notice that
Let's go.
either. Dude,
You're
that's
welcome.
badass. So yeah, I got frames for all that coming. I've got a couple other pieces. I got to get framed as well. I've been talking about it forever, picking up the DC collectible or the DC. Is it DC collectible? So they've got some 6-scale statues of some of the Suicide Squad that I'm assuming they're never going to make Hot Toys of. So I picked up a Killer Croc for a killer deal. 50. See what I did there? $50 for this statue. And that's all I got at the con. But I got in my Hasbro Toy Shop stuff. I got 2 Deadpools, X-Force Deadpools, and I got 4 of the Commander. Who is it? Rex? Cody? Which dude is it?
Rex.
It's Rex. Yeah.
Rex is blue, Cody's yellow.
Yeah. Hooked up some of the fam on that one. I got in the Mezco Deadpool, which is a really awesome figure. And I got in the Transformers Titans Return Overlord. You know.
Just for fun?
Oh no. Just for sale.
Okay. That's what I figured. I was like, why?
And,
That doesn't seem right.
I got a couple realm related things in this week, but we'll save that for TFCON. And that'll do it for me on that.
Word.
So, yeah, just real quick, talking about Baltimore Comic-Con. That was my first actual con that wasn't Transformers related. Been to 3 TFCons, 2 bot cons, and just some local stuff. Nothing big, but
What'd you think overall? It being your first big
I
con.
thought it was cool. It was so crowded though. It was like you can even walk
Yeah.
You know, and then having my kids with me, that was a whole other set of challenges because my little guy is, you know, he's 4. You know, I didn't want to carry him the whole time, but he was walking, he couldn't see anything. And then people were running into him because they weren't, you know, they were looking around. So, you know, that's something that was challenging. But I mean, it was a good experience. I don't collect comics, but there was a shit ton of comics there. There was a shit ton of collectibles there and toys there. I saw some ridiculous prices on some stuff. But then I saw some stuff that was very reasonably priced.
Do they have like any like dope displays or anything like that?
What do you mean?
Well, so like down here at the Tampa one, the year before, somebody had a fucking like to scale Rancor. You know what I mean? Like they had it all set up, take photos with it and shit.
No, not really. Actually the comic shop that I'm going to take Dan to that's in Frederick has a I'd say, you think it's life-size Hulk they had up there, Brian?
No, it's just a huge giant Hulk.
Yeah. They had it, but I mean they had it up high. You couldn't take. No, nothing really like that. But there was a lot of good cosplay. You know, they had some talent there. You know, the guy who plays Iron Fist was there, and there was nobody in his booth.
Danny Rand.
You got no line at your booth.
Did you post it or somebody post? I don't know where I saw it, but so that Defenders. Oh, it was Nerd Rage.
Nerd. I was just looking at it right now.
The least watched Marvel series from Netflix.
Defenders, shockingly, Marvel and Netflix least watched series so far.
I kind of believe that.
It's not that dude's fault, but
no.
It
I
just
watched
wasn't
it
exciting.
and wished I didn't.
But so go ahead, Chris. Who else? So you had Danny Rand.
So Colleen Wing, but she wasn't. I didn't actually see her. She wasn't in her booth. And then the kid that plays Bruce on Gotham and the guy who plays Alfred were there. I mean, look, unless it's somebody I'm super fanatical about, I'm not going to pay for an autograph.
Yeah.
If John Bernthal was there, would you have gone?
If John Bernthal's there, yep, that's probably. I was thinking that that's probably somebody I might.
He's a good one to go up and see.
I might get something from him. I mean, honestly, if Frank Miller was only there Friday, but if Frank Miller had been, I think I would have gotten a $50 autograph from him. $100, no. Pricing me out.
Let me ask you a quick question about just your Hot Toys stuff. When you're doing the Marvel stuff, are you just doing the Avengers, the Marvel movie universe stuff?
Well, what else is there?
Don't push him.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I know that Hot Toys made a John Barenthal Punisher. Would you buy that version of Punisher?
It's on the short list. Look,
All
let's
right,
just get through TFCon. I've got some commissions to do. Get through those commissions. Let me figure out if you know. If
I just didn't know if you wanted
liquidate
that Punisher, or you wanted like a more traditional one.
No, I mean that. I want that figure, but my only hesitation is they'll make a better one off of the Punisher series. I don't know if they will.
Oh, that's true. Because you know the costume's going to be a little bit, better.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a picture of him holding it. I think it was on the Hot Toys Instagram, and that shit looks fucking perfect.
It's legit. Cabalta's already got it. Cabalta ain't got no patience. Cabalta's been ordering his directly from Hong Kong.
Damn.
So
serious about the doll life.
Got that Hong Kong money.
He's got that early doll life Hong Kong money. But you know, the cosplay was cool. My younger two were dressed as Violet and Dash from my probably favorite Pixar movie, The Incredibles. And there was a lot of other Incredibles there, and they took a lot of pictures. I think my kids were kind of confused why people were pointing and waving to them, because they were like, my daughter was just like, you know, you guys that have seen The Incredibles, you would have thought my daughter was Violet. The look on her face all the time. Will you perk up a little bit?
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
So,
how many overweight Harley Quinns were there?
The two dudes that were Harley Quinns.
Please tell me that one guy had a full beard.
I didn't see any. I mean, honestly, the Harley count was down big time. Brian, would you maybe count on one hand?
Yeah, there wasn't many.
I mean, there was a couple that were really good, and then there was one or two that's like, okay, I commend you for having the bravery to do this.
How many overweight Wonder Women did you see?
Yeah, that'd probably be
there
the
was
one.
there was. I actually, now that you say that, Brian, would you agree there was a lot of Wonder Women there?
Yeah, there were, and there were a couple really good ones.
There was a couple.
Well, I'm going to ask.
really
I wanted to ask the mayor of Titty City a serious question here.
Oh, who is it? Who is that person? Me?
No, the mayor of
Or
Titty
Brian.
City, Mr. Brian Brink.
Oh yeah. Okay.
With the
That's right.
titties out. Was there some titties there?
Oh yeah, there were. There were. You know what sucks? The con's indoors, so like you can't walk around with sunglasses on. You know what I mean?
Sure, you can.
So
Yeah, why can't you?
Yeah, just cosplay as Matt Murdock.
Is there a sign that said no
Look.
sunglasses?
Yeah, a cosplayer is putting themselves out like that. They want to be looked at. So look anyway. Just don't
You know,
stare.
there's a big movement in cosplay in cons now of what is it?
Cosplay is not consent.
There you go. I know, Dan. You know, the costumes you wear are kind of revealing, so I figured that was you know
Dan
that one.
learned
by
that
heart.
one the hard way.
Yeah.
My favorite one I saw was a Hydra cap. Somebody had a Hydra cap costume that was on point. That was probably the best costume I
Oh, that's
saw.
dope.
Yeah.
It's different.
Then there was a guy that had a full light up Iron Man suit.
yeah, that
Pretty-
was awesome.
pretty good. That was
Yeah.
pretty good. We saw him
There's
on the
some
way
dudes
out.
out there that do. There's some people out there that just do some insane shit. And
Yeah,
there's
I
some
mean-
people out there that are just, why even bother?
Well, you know, and the morph suits have gotten real popular. People wear them because they make, you know, character designs on them. So there's a lot of that. It was funny when we were walking out on the roof. That's not the roof really. There's this long, huge staircase there, and on the top there were like 10 spider people, Spider Man, Spider Woman, Spider Gwen.
What do they call the mezzanine?
Maybe homemade Spider-Man costumes seem to be pretty popular because it's pretty straightforward. You know, the one from the movie. The ones that kill me is like, and I don't even know what they are, but there was this girl that looked to be a teenager. It was, I'm sure, some anime character. She had a sword. I think I said it right. That was taller than me. That she was holding like this walking around the whole time.
Yep. They did have a Vader there, but he was a little short.
Which are a little short for Vader. Yeah, and there was a lot of Jedi that I saw. I'm trying to think of anything else that just stuck out.
No,
in my mind.
501st. Is that what it's called? 501st?
I only saw a couple stormtroopers.
Yeah, and those things were well done. Very well done.
Dude, I love when I see like it's a fucking just platoon of those fucking dudes just walking around.
I
Yeah,
did
for
see
That's dope.
I did see a chick dressed up as Slave Leia, but she wasn't Leia. She was a Twi'lek, but she had Leia's bikini on.
Oh, dude, there was a Chun-Li that was on point. That we saw her in Artist Alley. She was
Oh, I missed
on
that.
point. And then you saw a
Like she had the thighs. She thigh game strong.
thigh game strong. She can crack some coconuts. What didn't you see a Zelda there? A redheaded
Oh yes,
Zelda?
there was a
I had to pick Brian up off the floor on that one.
girl dressed up like Zelda, like Link actually.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's be
Yeah.
Zelda the princess or fucking Link.
It was Link.
That's cool. I feel like
That had me
that's a
feeling
good.
all kinds of different things. I don't know what was going on.
I feel like that's a good cosplay for a girl because Link's kind of like a young kid,
Yeah.
or just a really small dude. But
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
I did see a smaller, older woman dressed up like Tyrion, and she wasn't like a little person. She was just a short, older lady. Had the same hair as him and everything.
how many? Let's talk about that. How many Daenerys did you see? Daenerys?
I saw
many people
probably
just-
3 or 4, but they weren't very good from what I
No.
could tell. The ones that I saw anyway.
How were the titties though?
Yeah,
they
look like
didn't have
Elsa
them
from
out.
Frozen.
Fucking obsessed.
So yeah,
He's the mayor. We gotta ask the mayor.
all in all, it was a good experience. I'll go back for sure. Anybody that's in the greater area and is on the fence about going, I would definitely recommend.
How
Yeah,
much
man.
is it for a one-day
Parking for
pass?
$10. Parking for
Oh.
$10. Tickets $35 for the day.
Yeah, it's
that's
$35 for the 1 day pass.
That seems right. I mean, that's what it is. It's $35 for here too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they sell a 3-day pass, but I don't know what unless you were hardcore digging for like, let me get my list out here. Do you have I'm looking for Incredible Hulk Volume 7 number 9 98.
I can see going 3 days though if you were like a hardcore cosplayer and every day you had something signed. You know, because some of those dudes that are just they'll charge you to take their photo like $2 or $3. The people that are like, there's a dude here that looks legit exactly like fucking Spock. The only problem he's like Chris's height.
Oh, I've seen that guy.
But he looks fucking perfect, and then he's like, yeah, it's like $5 just take a photo, and he's just walking around. So I mean, there's people that make some dough.
So
well, also too, Chris, there's panels and stuff you can go to. You can go to panels all
that's
day.
true. That's true. Yeah, because we ate lunch with Phil there, and he was actually going to a panel. But like some of the I forgot, we saw some really good. We ate lunch outside the con, but close to it, and we had a view of the road, and we some of the better cosplays we saw from there. There's a Christopher Reeve Superman. Bobby said he comes every year, and he is on the money.
Yeah,
Got the hairdo, the build. You know, he's not muscular, but he's fit, right? Just on point.
Just a guy wearing his pajamas.
I'm just a guy wearing my pajamas, helping little kids cross the road. So, all in all, it's a good con. I'm glad I could go.
Now, was Bobby selling?
No, he wasn't this time.
Oh, he just went to go check it out.
Right. Yeah, he was looking for some comics and stuff too.
I gotta commend that dude. Actually, and you too, Chris. Like your kids are dressed cool, but his oldest daughter was dressed. I don't know if he even wants his information out, but was dressed as Harley Quinn. But there's a photo of everybody together, and his daughter struck the pose perfectly. And I was like, man, I wonder if she just did that on her own, or if Bobby was like had her do it. But it was perfect. Like, you know, 1 foot up. I don't know if she had the hammer or not, but it was good. And that shit made me laugh.
Cool. Yeah. The kids. I mean, there were some little kids there with costumes, and parents carrying kids in costumes. A lot of moms in costumes. It's a lot of Wonder Moms. But yeah, it's a good experience.
Cool.
Definitely.
How are those titties?
Definitely. All right, so let's do a little bit of a screen share. Got a little bit of news. I got some stuff to talk about with the upcoming events. Let me get loaded here. There we go. There's the magic button. All right, here we go. Can everybody see the Realm logo?
Realm.
That's nice.
That's a nice logo. I wish I could give some kudos to the guy who came up. Oh wait,
That is a nice
shout
logo.
out to Jisk. So
There's one out there that says Realm of Collectors, and I forgot the T, and every time I see it, I'm like, fuck, I hope it's not that one. But nope, it's not.
It's the KO.
Yeah.
Like the SCU one, the Transformers.
I ordered a shitload of stickers one time and had to come out of pocket to fix that mistake. It was nice.
right on.
Yeah.
I think Dust has all those. Bring all that stuff with you, Dust.
I cut the bottles off.
I know. I was using them to seal boxes for a long time.
Whatever I got left is coming.
Awesome. All right. So just real quick, we are doing a Hurricane Relief toy drive for the areas affected by the recent hurricanes. We are doing this at TFCON DC this weekend, September 29th through October 1st. If you're not coming and still would like to help, you can mail donations to, and I'm going to read this for our audio listeners, 327 East Ridgeville. It's actually Boulevard. Number 115, Mount Airy, Maryland, 21771. If you'd like to donate via PayPal, it's donate@realmofcollectors.com. PayPal, friends and family. We will be collecting that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at TFCon. Make sure it's a new unwrapped toy. You can keep in mind, kids probably don't need a Carnifex. Although they probably still play with it.
Are we leaving that donate@realmofcollectors.com up past the weekend, or is that only
we
for the
are.
weekend as well? Okay.
We're going to leave that up probably to the end of October.
Okay, cool.
We'll take collections to the end of October, and at that point, we will be sending the stuff where it needs to go.
All right.
So
Doesn't have to be a Transformer, people.
Right. It doesn't. I mean, it can be
anything.
Barbie dolls. It can be anything. It needs to be a child's toy.
I was going to say too. Don't just. Yeah, I know that most of us are just dudes and stuff like that, but you got to think about the girls too. That are
I picked up some Shopkins at Walgreens yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about this. I really think that we as collectors, we have disposable income, or we wouldn't be in this hobby. Let's just point a little bit of that in the direction of helping.
Real quick, Pulsey in the chat wants to know, can he donate at Skullfest?
Absolutely.
All righty.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Donate toys and blood.
Toys and blood. Yeah. No.
Plasma.
And sneakers, size 14 though. Those big feet kids. No, that's funny. I said that, but some of the sneaker community is pulling together and doing some things, because socks and shoes, man. You think about, you've been wet, your stuff's ruined.
Oh, dude, everything, everything.
So keep that in mind. I'm sure we'll touch on that again before we're done tonight. Let's get into a little bit of news here, and guys, you're gonna need to help me out with some of this Transformer stuff, because it ain't all fans toys. Up first is the War Giant Attacker set from Iron Factory. Looks like they're doing a 2-pack of Swindle and Brawl. There you go.
I think it's ironic that these Legends figures are named War Giant.
I will say that this fucking Bruticus combined looks fucking dope.
Looks good.
Yeah, the shit. Like, that's a little, that looks like a little Fall of Cybertron-y to me, but it's mostly the chest. Don't you dare. My levels are fine.
Got to bring it up.
So yeah, the hard thing about doing screen share is you're blind. You can't see what anybody else is doing. So. Yeah, here he is kneeling, so he's got some good articulation in him, and there he is in foot mode.
As it were.
Damn, dude, look at that.
That's some balance right there.
Yeah.
Smooth criminal.
I can see the wires.
So the legs are going to be 2, the arms are going to be 2, and then Onslaught's going to be 1. Is that the...
I would imagine that's how that's going to be.
They have some big-ass fucking arms, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bulky up there.
But you're in it for the combined mode anyway.
It's taking a knee, too.
So Hot Soldiers, which is another company that's doing the Legend style stuff, is bringing us a horrible Bumblebee.
Hey, that's the Dust Mites version.
What is happening here?
He's built like me.
That's the beer belly.
Skinny little ass legs and a big ass barrel chest.
Hey, this guy needs a tall tee. I'm just gonna say that.
You know what's funny is I do have to say I saw a photo of this from SEU. Like they do that little slideshow. It was black and white. It does look better in color than it did in black and white. But
you should have seen it in color. Shout out Jamie Johnson. Hey, real quick. I know we did this. I wanted to give a shout out to Radio Free Cybertron and Transmissions Podcast, as well as Shattercast and Nerd Rage, and I believe Toy Detox also, for sharing the toy drive. Appreciate that, and hopefully we'll get a good bunch of stuff for the kids out of it. So yeah, Hot Toys, not Hot Soldiers number 9.
How big is this in comparison to that Soundwave they just put out?
Same
funny
size.
to say that. Oh, so one of these, I don't remember which is which. One of these is the
one on the right is Hot Toys.
Nope, Hot Soldiers.
Oh, that's that too.
Hot Toys.
So as you can see, if it's
tonight.
The Hot Soldiers is on the right, and then the Iron Factory is on the left. And he looks like he's doing the circle game with you on his hand there. Circle game.
That's that's just funny. That's the only problem with the Legends out there, is that nobody is on the same page.
Yeah.
But I will say though that I don't know how many official Legends Bumblebees are out there, but it's not terrible. I mean, it is pretty terrible, but at least you got a Bumblebee.
Yeah. Moving into some bigger bots here. This is the which one is this? Is this Unique Toys?
No, that's the Zeta toys.
This is Zeta.
Their Vortex.
Their Vortex.
Look at those arms.
Yeah, that's a beefy unit.
Was that a regular can of Coke?
It is a 12-ounce can of Coke.
Yeah, that looked like the mini can.
140 calories.
That's right. It's ice cold.
Things are huge.
Hey, shout out to Coke for changing Coke Zero to Coke Zero Sugar. Really? You really needed to change the name to Coke Zero Sugar?
People didn't get it.
I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, you know how dumb people are.
They should just call it the new Diet Coke.
The new Diet
Yo,
Coke.
Jose's in the chat said should be a Pepsi can in that pic. That's old news, man. We ain't doing that no more. Played out. Soda game.
Dude, I saw the Zeta. I don't know if you have photos of it. The Zeta toy swindle looks like shit.
I don't know. I don't remember what all I grabbed here. Let's see here. But here he is in helicopter mode. Looks
Wow, look at how artsy
man.
they got with it, with the fucking blades around the Coke can.
No, it's no pack of cigarettes, but
I
it
can't
works.
wait for Coke to send him a cease and desist letter.
Listen, I think moving away from the pack of cigarettes sends a strong message. Stop paying these children with cigarettes.
The alt mode on that looks
Fam and
dope.
Coke.
Like that
Ow.
fucking helicopter's awesome.
I'm a little concerned that they hid half of it behind the can of Coke. Why couldn't they put the Coke? I was fixing to point at the screen with my finger back here.
I just think they're trying to be artsy because I don't think I've seen who reviewed this. Was it Bobby that reviewed this? Or did he? I don't know. Somebody reviewed it. It doesn't look terrible. It's just that little fin in the back. It's not bad.
Yeah, but here's the full shot.
It's not bad at all.
I'm not mad at it.
No.
All right, so moving on here to the I
God
believe
damn,
this
it's
is
big.
unique toys here. There's your
Zeta Toys Onslaught.
yeah. Is this Zeta?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Wait, is it?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's unique. That's
No,
unique.
go back one. Oh, I guess it is the unique toys.
That's unique. So shout out to
Look who's
Cheem.
wrong.
Shout out to Cheem once again doing his world famous comparisons here. So here's the unique toys compared with the G1 Sunbow chart.
This is the best looking one so far.
I still like the Orbitron one better.
Yeah.
I think this
Oh,
unique,
for Onslaught. Sorry.
Yeah.
this unique toys thing, it kind of looks like Warbitron 2.0. You know, it's kind of stylized and panel lined.
Mhm.
So here is here's your Zeta.
toys.
Here's your Zeta and your unique toys side by side.
It's interesting because I would have thought that the unique toys would have been the Zeta just based on all the shit that they have, but the
Yeah,
Zeta
yeah.
Toys Onslaught actually looks pretty good.
The chest looks a lot cleaner.
The arms are
I
kind
don't know if I like that. It looks a little cheap.
I don't. The arms are way too wide on the Zeta. I don't like the wheel on the inside either.
Yeah, I don't like
It looks
wheel
good
either,
on the
but-
outside.
So here's vehicle mode for both of them, and I don't think you can lose here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
They both look
Damn,
pretty
look at how
strong.
that rocket's fucking huge. Look at how big that trailer's gonna be on that shit.
It's going to be
That
big.
thing's gonna be massive.
Yeah, I've actually held that space shuttle. It's amazingly huge.
It's like a child's arm. It's like a
Yeah,
child holding.
so to speak. So to speak. And here we are in a not to scale, somewhat combined mode.
Dude, that Zeta Toys looks fucking amazing, dude.
Doesn't
I mean,
Yeah,
it does.
That's
look
what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at this too, and yeah, I don't know about the scale. I don't know how big the unique toys one's going to be, but obviously you can tell Onslaught is the hips as well, and we all know how good that Toy World Devi is on with the
Yeah, with the
extra
parts
legs and hip
forming, yeah.
pieces.
Right. I think the Zeta isn't the Zeta in between like the Toy World and like the Generation Toy scale. It's kind of in between those
Supposed
two.
to be.
Yeah,
I think it's supposed to be.
Wait, I thought Zeta was.
Zeta's the same size as Toy World Devi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
okay,
little
so you're
bit
saying
smaller.
unique toys.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Unique
excuse
toys
me.
is going to be in between.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't want to confuse the audience.
So here's just I actually grabbed this picture first, but this is the unique toys just by itself. I had at the moment. So moving on, this is the fans hobby. I'm trying to remember what this set's called.
She's a beaut.
damn, have I been living under a rock these
Wait,
past
what is that?
this stuff?
Aren't they doing the Overlord?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
This
that
is
jet
not
looks
it.
fucking.
Oh, that's
dope.
what that is.
We're probably going to see that this weekend.
That probably
This
makes
one
sense
will
because
do.
look at the two. Those are probably the Breastmasters right there.
Yeah.
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 I'm playing Koi.
Breast Masters.
Let me-
Man, I wasn't even in for like masterpiece of like that line, but that
Of Power Masters.
I like it. Fans Hobby's kind of getting in their own lane here.
yeah.
They're the ones that did those monster bots, right? That's how they came out.
I know
Yeah.
there's been other ones, but they're kind of doing. It kind of looks.
Aren't
good.
they a part
Fans
of
Hobby.
Make
This
Toys?
is Make Toys MMC. Yeah, it's the same. I know Pop and Play. It's all the same company.
Make Toys should just change their name to Pass
Don't give away the
Toys.
secrets.
Bye, Carnifex.
All right, Brian Brink. Change your panties.
Yeah, this is the Make Toys not Striker Man, it's Thunder something.
Erebus, Manus.
Thighs.
Yeah, I forget.
Thunder clasp.
Thunder.
The legs look
Thunder.
fucking great, dude. Like from the knees down,
Oh,
just looks solid. The guns look kind of cheap. Actually, the guns kind of ruined it a little bit.
You know, I was excited for this, but then they're gonna be like, we didn't get enough pre-orders.
I know, dude.
Blah, blah, blah.
It is really stylized though, so I don't know. Maybe the
Yeah,
fans hobby one is the way to go.
To
Yeah,
retort, Frank, I don't think that's going to be the case here because they only had the low pre-orders on the Cybertron Starscream. The other stuff,
Right.
Is
Then we have
people
to
have
have a
been
whole.
loving this line
Ours
across
isn't-
dimensions, so I don't think they're going to see that problem here.
smoke and a pancake.
Isn't Fans Hobby a part of Make Toys? They're both doing the same fucking character.
It's all the same thing. Just they're all the same company.
Wait, didn't you just say fans hobby was part of MMC? I'm confused now.
So make just so you all know, and this is not a big secret. Make Toys, MMC,
Fans Project.
Fans Project, Fans Hobby, Open and Play, Open Play, whatever the name of it. It's all the same company. It's all the same parent company.
So that explains why the MMC plastic feels like the Make Toys.
Is that
plastic.
parent company called Fuck Your Couch?
It
Yo,
possibly
ouch.
could be. Hey, the way things are going, it might be called another company soon.
So Jay Bruce, this thing's a little scaled down. The truck is actually like a Legends scale figure almost. It's pretty small.
That's
Yeah,
something that's bad. I mean, I understand.
The screw-
Look how small that
But
fucking
that shit is tiny.
the
looks like
screws
Huffer.
here.
That looks like
Going tiny. Tiny.
Yeah.
What'd you call him, Tiny P? Where you going, Tiny P?
So the fans hobby would be the way to go. 'Cause I think that fans hobby one looks really good. And if they're
Right.
making an Overlord, then it's a good combo, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you really get rid of your MMC Overlord to get a different one?
I
that kinda-
I don't even like it.
Oh, that's right. You said you.
How about I don't
He's
even like it?
I didn't even want it.
How about a Titans Return Overlord?
Was that a birthday gift? Did we get that for you as a birthday gift?
No,
Oh, so you're not stuck with it.
no.
Here he
Is
is.
that Kronos?
What is it? God Bomber armor? Is that kind of
Yep.
what they're going for here?
Oh, I'm good with Kronos. Kronos will stay. I don't know about this Optimus that I got this last birthday.
So, and you can see too in those parts, there's wheels in there. So obviously, it looks like it'll turn into the trailer too, the God Bomber trailer in alt mode as well. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, guess what? Everybody that was pissed off that they didn't get their RC from Hasbro Toy Shop, it's going to be available as a Toys R Us exclusive
This
for
thing looks dumb.
$24.99.
It's a piece of shit.
I don't know. Why are you mad that you missed out on this?
There's a
They
lot
did
of
you a
salt.
favor.
There's a lot of salt, and if you look down here, it looks like it's coming in the same fucking box.
And it looks like
Change that.
Click on the.
and it's coming with that extra Ultra Magnus Headmaster
They
too.
need to
Looks
put
like.
some of that fucking salt onto the fucking bowl joints.
Dude, the Generations RC is so much better than this shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Because she's a headmaster. I guess that's
it's all
what
about
he's
being
flipping
like-
out for.
She
Fucking
is.
shit. That thing looks fucking awful.
They just like it because she's got more holes.
This is the blur mold, right?
So
Yeah,
Paul
it's a
C
blur
in
mold.
chat that it doesn't come with an Ultra Magnus head, but I see it right there in the picture. So
Maybe that's her head.
well, her head's on her head, on her body.
Oh,
I don't know. This isn't this. I just screen capped this, so I can't click on anything. But
Oh.
anyways, I just thought it was interesting that this had come out.
you better get it before Toys R Us closes their doors forever.
That's right, they're closing forever because
No.
nobody ever survives a bankruptcy. Shout out to President
Yes,
Trump.
they do. They filed before.
I know, you know.
It's
Toys R
not
Us
that they're
second
not.
time
It's
filing.
not that they're not making money. They just can't keep up with their debt.
Right, and I read a couple articles about this over the weekend, and that's the problem. They've got, I think, I don't want to say billion with a B, but they've got a lot of debt that they're paying on constantly. But from what I read, Hasbro and Mattel and MGA Entertainment, which owns a bunch of these little knick-knack companies that fill the shelves at Toys R Us, they can't afford for them to go out of business. So they'll keep them afloat.
They'll float 'em.
one way or the other. Yeah,
Yeah, you just,
Isn't part of the reason?
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say you'll see them close a lot of retail stores, and they're just going to push the online sales.
Isn't part
yeah,
of the reason that all these toy companies are down in profits also?
is this Hasbro and Mattel both announced had falled in their stock prices once Toys R Us announced that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh, get ready to start paying $34.99 for this
For
fucking
deluxe,
shitty
yeah.
RC.
There you go. There you go.
God, could you imagine?
The Waffles R Us. People show up and looking for breakfast.
Going to IHOP for some toys.
Yeah, can you imagine how the next wave, like how hollow it would be everywhere?
It would just be a waffle
They're just
iron.
not going to transform anymore, dude. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get Transformers that don't transform soon.
No, they're already starting that.
People are clamoring for. Well, that's the next wave of stuff is Action Masters, pretty much.
They're like, we need a break. We need to see some costs.
All right, so here is
Oof.
another Optimus whose name I don't recall. Anybody want to take a
Is that
step?
the Fans Hobby one?
No.
That's red finger. Look at his red fingers.
Red fingers.
Red finger.
Man, this one
Coming
looks,
for
this
you.
one looks good and bad at the same
I like the
time.
head on it. The head's dope.
I think like the shoulders look good. Like it just looks, and the hands. I mean, minus the two-tone look good, but then the legs look kind of fucking wimpy.
Wimpy.
I'm not very good at pictures. Let me see.
So
what
that's got to be Fans Hobby, right?
This one is. Hang on, I'm getting there. I'm sorry. I apologize about the shitty podcasting. This one's name is Robert Prime, but he goes by.
His name is Robert Paulson.
But he goes by Robbie.
Paulson.
Yeah, I think that is the Fans Hobby one. I'm looking at. I just looked it up on the internet before we pulled this picture up.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is better or worse than the. I think it's even. I think it's just depending on what kind of style you want.
Yeah,
the
this is
one seems too busy.
This is Fans Hobby Power Baser is his name.
That's Freebaser.
Yeah, buddy.
Change my mind.
You're gonna go make
I don't like that.
Look at that. That's the toilet that comes with it.
So this picture, let me zoom in because there's a lot to see here. Is a teaser put out from Mass Toys, the people who brought you that Space Bumblebee, which is also part of MMC and all that too. Nobody knows what the fuck this is, but this is their teaser for TFCON.
Roadbuster.
It's Skylinks Deluxe. I don't know if you're listening. There's your Skylinks.
From
That might
Mass
be dope
Toys.
if it's actually him.
Anybody
I
have
doubt
any ideas what this is?
What the fuck is
Soundwave as a light post.
Roadbuster.
So this is. I mean, I'm thinking this is an arm.
It's Bumblebee in
This is
another
an
color.
elbow. And this.
Maybe that's the chest.
It's glyph.
It's nipple.
It's glyph. I don't know.
Tetrajet.
I don't know.
Dinobot.
Let's just say it's going to be
red
Dinobot.
Bumblebee.
I bet you it's some kind of robot.
That may or may not change
That
form.
turns into a vehicle.
Transforming even.
I bet you it's a transforming robot.
Moving on here, MMC has released some images of their next remix of the cassettes, which all
Watch
things
out.
considered,
I think
They got that fire.
I think they shipped.
Pinkerton approach notwithstanding, these are really cool. I like the size and this is just a neat shot they put together, the tapes and everything. And here he is.
Terrible.
Buzzard.
I thought he ripped through the fucking
High fidelity
wall
buzzard.
behind there. I thought he was,
So I wonder if that's supposed to be a tease. If they're planning on doing a Soundwave next. I don't know why they would, but I
The
wonder.
giant sound.
that
How
be a-
big would it have to be? Yeah, to fit those tapes.
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to get a sound wave out of the deal.
I don't think so.
It's like what we said once before. It's like the novelty is having the regular size cassette tape.
Right. Yeah, it's too bad. Like, I just don't have a use for these things. Otherwise, I think they're cool enough to buy. But what are you gonna put? What are you gonna do with them?
Yeah. Open and Play brings us their Galvatron.
She's a beaut.
Brings us their version of the Titans Return Galvatron.
Yeah,
Should
so
just
this
say-
is somewhere.
It's filled in the waffles.
Yeah, that's what the advertisements say. We just filled in the holes.
We fill
in
the
the
waffles
blanks.
with delicious cherry filling and syrup. So,
This
so
thing looks
is
terrible.
this just too late to the party? I mean, you've got Fans Toys,
Well-
you've got DX9, and if, truth be told, you've got a Titans Return one, which for what it is isn't that bad.
I don't think it's too late because you can't get the Fans Toys one anymore, and the DX9 one's kind of whatever. But this thing just sucks. It just looks ugly.
And this is open play?
Yeah,
So this is the discount MP line?
yeah. That's like they just made that spring. There he is. Just fucking made that
So
spring.
there he is back to back with a Springer.
Those kind of look good together.
I know. I don't. I'm not hating on that Springer.
I'm not hating on that Springer either, but
the Galvatron sucks dick though. It does. It looks so happy.
I think, I don't know scale. I have to bust out my Sunbow chart, but the creases are getting a little thin, and I don't want it to tear. To see what the scale is here, but that doesn't quite seem right to me. Are these like gems on his feet? Does he got like rhinestone shoes on?
Yep. Dude,
I mean, I don't know how he's supposed to go dancing without his dancing shoes. I'm just going to say that.
What is it? Go back one. Just what is it about this figure that sucks so bad? It's the arms.
I think it looks cheap. I think that's my problem. It just looks like it's cheap plastic.
The little itty bitty hands.
He does have little hands.
He's got big feet though.
Little hands, big feet. And honestly, man, there's something the expression on this and this guy. What the fuck is this guy doing over here? Is he looks like a kid that's mad because he had to eat all his fucking peas before he could have ice cream. That's what the face looks like over here. This guy's like, when I was your age, we ate peas through a straw and through our nose.
The Galvatron face doesn't bother me.
We snorted peas and liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe this is, coming from the same family that released other things that were so well.
Well, this figure, and we had some debate in our Facebook group, which about as heated as we let things get, was, this figure was how much at retail?
$60, I think.
$60,
70, something like that.
I think this was released at that price point as just a fuck you to several other companies.
I don't think. I mean, again, I don't think it's that bad. I watched Bobby's review on it. All the modes look fine. I know that there was he hated the way the fucking face looked and didn't like the thing, but I don't think it's terrible.
We've gotten worse.
Yes, I
don't think it's better or worse than Alan. I just think that they're just two different things. But again, that Galvatron fucking sucks.
I was talking about that Toy World one.
Oh, that Toro one's is that even out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one person in the entire world that bought it.
That thing came out and fucking nobody said shit about it.
Yeah, Rolling Steel bought it, and he said he loves Springer.
He's a Springer fan.
So is he buying all Springers?
I guess.
Well, then that makes sense. He can't fault that. If he chose that Springer over all the ones, you could fault that all day.
Yeah. All right, now here is X Transbot's skids with the what's it called? BZ Fresh, the city bike.
Yeah,
very place specific. To hide some bodies.
Yeah, just barely. Well, it's cool that they actually have that tucked in there. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with it, but
who's in on this skids? Brink.
It's probably gonna be the only skids that comes out.
I think this is gonna be the only
one.
I don't even give a shit about skids.
I don't know.
Hang on, wait a minute.
I'm in.
Is that a Honda logo on the wheel?
Oh yeah, the car. It's a Honda.
I know it is, but think about the balls on these cats.
Well, that's still
like no. Look, it's an M. You just have it upside down.
It's just a render anyway. So
I know.
Not our fault. When it's upside down, it looks like an H.
They can do whatever.
Transbot's got it licensed.
They could put whatever they want on a render.
Licensed third party by car manufacturer.
But who's just in for a skids character in general? I'm gonna go down the line. Brink, are you in for just skids in general?
An MP? No.
All right, Dan. You're probably gonna say no, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
I don't buy Transformers.
All right, Jay Ruth.
He just dates them.
Yeah, why not? Season 1, right?
No, he's not in season
Better
1.
than a baseball glove.
You sure?
Doesn't come until season 3.
Catches me.
3?
Couch cushions in the sock
style car in season 3? I don't think so.
No, this was season 2, and it was one of
season 2.
Was he in maybe one episode? I don't even know if he was. I don't remember him being in the show.
I don't remember him being in the show either.
Me neither. What about you, Chris? You getting this thing? Oh no, never mind. It doesn't fit in your approach. Dust.
I mean, honestly, yes. Hey, I'll say if the car came out with this,
if the car Fan Toys made of skids, you would buy it.
Yep.
I think it's an approach
because you like. So, are you buying anything that they make, regardless of the character, or only if you want the character?
Not in this. I mean, I'm not buying the Beast Wars stuff. So,
okay.
I mean, I'm not buying like 32 repaints of Dinobots. You know, I'm not buying any of these repaints of the car bots into things I don't care about, like the cigarette dude or
hey there, cigarette dude.
Black Corvette guy. I don't know their name.
Chad Wingham said he was in season 2 episodes.
Yeah, he was in
Man,
that.
I'd like to know which episodes those were.
I don't even remember it, but now I feel like I have to fucking
You
buy
gotta
it.
get the timestamp in
the
there.
one with the triple changes wasn't a triple takeover.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. Skids underwent some repairs by Hoist upon a return.
The quest for
Return to Autobot
survival.
headquarters, where he responded incredulously to Bumblebee's report that retrieving robotic insecticide from the planet Floron. Quest for survival.
They're really pushing the creativity there, huh?
Yeah.
And then the triple change, and then the other one was with the triple changers.
So Dust, and I'm sorry, I don't know if you answered. Are you in on
Yeah,
this?
I'm in.
Got it without looking it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that he's in the show, I might have to get
I
it.
know, dude. Me too. That's like season 2. Fuck.
Told you.
Wait, hey, y'all are acting
And,
like
and it's an
them-
ex-Transbots product, and you know how much I love to torture myself.
Y'all are acting like them Star Wars collectors, like in the cantina scene right now.
Dude, that
Well, he was
cantina
on
scene-
the back when the band was playing. He walked by.
He was the guy that went.
I like that they put speakers in the door.
Yeah, look at that detail on the door.
Yeah,
I mean, that's impressive. I like
Let's see
that.
if it works its way to plastic.
Tell me
Although-
that's the only picture there is.
That's the only picture there is.
Is that the
Yes,
steering
fucking-
wheel right there? I understand, but how high is that seat?
Therein lies your problems. That's for Chip Chase because his legs already don't work.
Why is there a big penis on the dashboard?
That's for Chip Chase.
Oh God!
Shout out
Cover
to
his
Chip.
mouth.
All right, so and then we have this is still apparently coming out. The
Oh my
X2
gosh.
Toys
What is it?
Headmaster.
TFCON
The
exclusive.
jet fire.
That's what it looks like without its face.
I love that they made it brown.
I
Because
hope they keep it Duty Brown. And yeah. Oh, and then we have this. So Wei Zhang is making a combiner, an original combiner of something that looks kind of sort of like Computron. Here are the pencil drawings that they released of the characters.
Was that SF for Skullface?
Oh no, it's not.
It's,
So this
that's
kind of-
It's for so fast.
Yeah. Here's drill guy.
Drill guy.
What if it's Racerman drill guy? What the fuck, dude?
Flying Boy
Flying boy,
Flyboy.
and Hero Man.
hero man, and bike fellow.
Tron
just
Wilson.
Two-wheel Jill.
It's
I'm just
bike
wondering.
fella.
I'm just wondering what kind of miles per gallon they're getting with this back wheel.
Dude, look at that fucking
Better
potato
traction.
back
Come
there.
on. I swear they could drive it in the snow.
You know what this reminds me of? I spent 3 hours shading on the upper lip. I don't know if
That
anybody
back
gets
wheel
that.
looks like a donut.
A sad.
Look at his guy. He doesn't even have hands. He's just got
You
fucking.
know, they're trying their original designs here. You
it
gotta
looks
get
like a xenomorph.
So here's
Dude,
here's
that
the combiner sketch.
that 1 foot right there, the motorcycle foot looks so bad.
What is this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a interpretation of Computron. They actually have a.
Oh, it's an
God.
interpretation, all right.
All right, it doesn't look that bad now. The drawings actually look
It
terrible.
looks nothing like the artwork.
Looks so bad.
We're gonna come up with a name for SF.
So let's. I want to have this conversation real quick. What do you guys think about the KO company? A KO company wandering into the. I mean, obviously, we're getting some kind of Megatron out of this deal. That's somewhat original.
Power
mean,
to them.
I'll get.
That's good.
I'll
They
give
got their funds making KOs. Then
That's
they
it.
want to branch
bang
off
it up.
doing their own thing.
I will say there's a well-known sneaker shop that puts out. Now they do exclusive sneakers with Adidas and Nike and stuff. That started out selling knockoff Jordans in the 90s.
I will
Foot
say
Locker?
this:
No, not a. It's a Foot Locker. Jesus,
Wei Zhang does have at least, like, I know they're a KO company, but they are known for their quality so far.
yeah.
So I mean, if their Megatron's good, I mean, at least you know you it's high that you could be getting a decent figure. I mean, and there's people that are just into this shit because this is one of those things that you just buy because you like the way it looks. I mean, obviously, but it don't look that good.
I'm sure the
Oh,
price point
here's
was
another
good
picture.
too.
Sorry to leave you guys hanging.
Oh man, that's.
I mean, what if
that's-
this? What
Dude,
if this
it's not
whole thing?
Combiner
What if these are Combiner Wars prices? What if this whole thing's $100?
Dude, I honestly don't think this looks bad at all.
But what is it?
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, it's like what's that motorcycle one from last TFCon?
Unrestable Bastards.
Yeah, it's like that.
They'll actually be
Yeah,
there.
but that's
again
got
this
its
year.
own mythos, though. This is
Yeah, they
just
came up with a story. This is
But
just.
Dan, it goes Super Saiyan.
what?
This guy, listen,
buy
this is
He didn't even say it right.
I don't know.
I think it's Super Saiyan.
That shows you I don't watch it.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
care to
Super
watch
Saiyan?
it's the So Fast team. That's what the SF is, and when they combine, his
Fast.
name is So Fierce.
Yeah, I bet.
Ain't
Oh look,
So fast,
Super
so
fierce.
fast and so fierce.
Super
fast.
fierce. Look at that dance.
You know what this reminds me of? The Diaclone figures that are coming out right now,
Yeah, it does definitely
what
looks
this
a little
reminds me
Diaclone.
right? With the wings on the arms.
I agree.
So was it 5 bots, or does that one the jet separate and turn into 2 arms?
I mean, let's go back and
Let's
review.
go back and look.
1, 2, 3.
One,
One.
ah,
2.
2.
ah.
3, 4, 5
Oh, no.
bots.
So this is your center.
Sinner is right.
So that's their scatter shot.
It's a nougat center.
Dude, look at that fucking cannon on the front of it.
Why are we spending?
Hey, speaking of
All right,
nougat,
let's move on. This is awful.
speaking of nougat, I helped mentor a Lego league, and we were going through the instructions, and
Wait.
What?
Wait, you
Yeah.
mentor a Lego league?
yes, for 4th graders.
What does that even
I like
mean?
to volunteer and help the community, can I say? But
What's a Lego?
anyway, we were going through the
tools.
instructions, and instead of saying like brown brick, it was like they called it like dark nougat or something like that.
That's what the kids called it, or that's what Lego calls it?
That's what Lego calls it.
Velvety chocolate.
Cool.
All right, moving out of Transformers, Super 7 has shown their second wave of Masters of the Universe figures. And I'll give them credit. There's not a He-Man inside.
Look at the fucking guy at the top on the right. That fish guy. Look at his face. He's just like, huh?
It's Merman.
Merman.
Hey, Merman.
Wow.
I'm not familiar with some of these. I mean, I know this is the dude from the movie. I don't know his name. This is the Sorceress Merman. Many Faces. I don't know this guy's name.
Lizard tongue.
Spitter? Wasn't a spitter or
His
something?
guy. And I'm gonna imagine his name is Mum E or something. They're with Hordak, I know that. But I was out of it by then. But these are all
What's
with
that
Hordak.
top thing?
What the fuck is that robot
That
up on
robot,
the
I
top?
know.
It's a robot.
He's got a horde thing on him, so he's part of Hordak.
Yeah.
That's
And-
tree.
No,
mechanical
I thought they
tree
were
thing.
done with this shit, or was that Matty Collector was done?
Well, Matty
Matty
Collector
Collector.
said they were done. Super 7 picked this up, but they couldn't get the Thundercats.
Okay, it was the Thundercats that stopped.
Thundercats
That's what it
got
was.
stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big are these? These are 6-inch?
They're a little tall.
Give or take. Yeah, give or take.
I don't know, man. Like, well, good for you guys who would love that.
So we get actual press images of some of the Marvel Legends stuff that was shown at the shows recently. So here's your Ghost Rider on a bike.
So are they selling that bike separate, or are they?
No, it'll be packed like this. And I guarantee you the cases will be one of these and one of these.
Yeah,
Hello.
I like
hello.
they're doing this. This is.
I mean, it's no ScarJo, but it's a good looking figure and a good looking bike.
Yeah,
It looks like the Mary Jane repainted.
Likely.
It could possibly
very
be.
likely.
I don't know about that
Damn it.
photo.
That sucks. That sucks that bike is coming after they sold the Ghost Rider alone.
It's a completely different figure. It looks like.
No.
It's a repaint. They may have
Come on.
updated some stuff. They can do this stuff. It's
They were
mostly
gonna
the
do that
same
shit.
though.
Well, you know that Ghost Rider by itself is pretty pricey. So
I don't like
Yeah,
this
no, I'm
fucking
happy.
background in this photo here.
you don't
Not
like the
gonna be
background.
pricey anymore.
No,
Yeah, it's not as good as a Crashbox Custom.
I don't think it's scaled right either.
Maybe not.
Maybe it's
So
a small
mo-
garage, man. You don't know.
Moving on here. Here's the Invincible. I believe it's Invincible Iron Man.
Shit, Iron Man.
This is coming in the Black Panther wave that'll be out, I believe, in January.
Who
Along
wants
with
Oh,
Huh?
sorry. Go ahead. Who wants an Iron Man with the suit on, but with the fucking Tony Stark head?
this is
People who take
this
toy
is-
photos.
well, this is from Marvel now. This is the current Tony Stark Iron Man in the comics.
It is. So
Yeah, but
this
wouldn't
is
you want
like-
at least his head inside the helmet? You don't just want his fucking head with no helmet on, right?
I don't know.
Is this Chris? Is this the Kitty line or is this like Marvel
No,
Legends?
this is Legends.
Yeah, that toy looks like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does look cheesy.
So the Black Bolt here. Shout out to the canceled Inhuman show.
Well, he's so mad.
This is also in that wave with the Black Panther wave, along with the
Shout out to the
Namor
Bucky
here.
Cat mold.
Yeah.
Namor
Still
again?
going strong.
This
Namor.
one looks better than the first one that came out, though. I think.
Oh, well, it's because
Definitely more classic.
Doesn't have on a shirt, so it works for you good. This is a 2-pack that's coming out of 2 characters that I don't know their names.
Claw and someone else.
The
Yeah,
female,
I-
the female
hey,
Black
shout-
Panther.
Claw,
Shout
the
out-
the chick from Black Panther.
Shout out to this effect that they're getting their money's worth out of.
Also going strong.
I liked it. I didn't think that effect was bad. I thought it was a good idea.
It's not that it's bad; it's that it's the only one that you have, and they
everywhere.
That's probably the 10th time they've used it. Yeah,
It looks like
Um,
a sense.
you're getting this guy as a
Army building.
army building, and I don't remember his name. I'm bad at this.
It
Anybody?
don't matter.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
generic guy.
Goon number 452.
That's going to be the case. Is going to be 14 of those and 1 Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll be what it is. King, is this King Hiss?
Is that King Cobra?
Pentor.
It's a Printor.
Hey, there you go.
I like
For
this
you
car
cus-
seat. Cake.
Customizers, dude. This is
It does. I tell you what, that does look like the inside of a '76 Caprice, right there. And it's
not-
the molding on the legs is pretty neat.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not terrible. Like I think
The
it looks
Green Goblin.
So, sidebar, for those interested, that last guy's name is Paladin. Shout out
Yeah.
to the brand.
that guy's name is Paladin.
It's just fun to listen to Chris fucking butcher the shit out of these guys. So
Anybody wants to chime in here, you know?
Nah, I like
Hell,
it.
you're doing a great
Here's
job.
lizard skin. You want lizard skin? Comes with a purple car seat cape. You
There
get
you
him.
I know, it's cool. They're doing the
You
circle.
got him.
Spider Lady here. I think it's
Yeah.
Spider Woman legit.
There were those
Yeah,
glasses
I think
again.
that's a little girl.
There's Spider Kid.
Nah, it's the modern update.
Here's the one everybody's wet for, is the
Dude,
Wolverine.
you know what they should do? They should make a Wolverine that's angry. Oh, cool. You get one right here.
There you go.
If only Mezco was making one.
If
Oh,
only
wait.
Revoltech was making one.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Thunder Thieves, chill out.
No.
So this is, this will be the hot one to get in the case. This will be the figure that's going for, shout out to Asian Kid Matt, $80 when it comes
Yeah.
out.
This one's easily going to be a lot.
That'll end up, being
What's
really
the
easy
build
to
the
get.
figure?
We're getting there.
Just you wait.
So you get a Storm here.
I think
Pretty
the
nice
Storm's
looking.
cool, man, with the mohawk.
Yeah, I mean, I may grab this whole wave actually.
Although, in what world
That's-
is lightning red?
Yeah, I want this wave, Mr. Chris,
Yeah,
Mr. Crashbox.
I'm gonna get order heavy on this case. So I need a Psylocke.
But please buy me this cake.
After reading the X Force, finishing up the Uncanny X Force, I gotta have me a Psylocke. So I'm just gonna wait on this one.
Thylock
That
at
pace,
first.
huh?
So
I thought you called her Thylock at first. I was laughing.
She can
It's a
Psylocke.
Jim Lee Psylocke. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate
Hey,
when
man.
they paint.
Look where
Here's
the
your-
eyes
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I need this case.
Here's
That's
your
the build a
build.
figure. That's fucking dope.
That's why I need this case.
I want this one.
Yep. So that's gonna.
When's the last time we got an Apocalypse figure?
Not terribly long. I think it was Toy Biz the last one.
Oh well,
Not
that's
the
on
build
the wall
figure, but
then.
there was a smaller one that was like yay big.
The toy biz though wasn't a build a figure, right? It was just a taller figure.
There was another one after that that was a 6-inch scale. It was a little meatier.
That's a
Damn,
solid. That's a solid.
This
figure.
shit's gonna be hard to find, dude.
Yeah, this
Hmm.
guy looks fucking dope.
You better get to pre-ordering if you do those kinds of things.
There's only a way.
If there was, well, I'm just talking for the average Joe.
Oh, okay. It's Crashbox Customs.
Jerk offs that aren't listening to this.
Crashboxcustoms@gmail.com.
Can we go through all those figures once
For
more?
the average
Oh my
George
God.
out there.
And this is your Walmart exclusive Thanos. It's not a Build-A-Figure as previously thought by some.
I'm glad they're not doing that, but this is still kind of a shitty thing to do.
What, a Walmart exclusive?
Well, no, I mean that they're not doing it as a Build-A-Figure, but then giving it to you again.
Man,
This is the Build-A-Figure, right? That
No, this is it. This is its own thing now. It's like Groot for Toys R Us.
no, I know, but is this the same figure that was the Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, they just changed the color scheme and gave you the Infinity Gauntlet.
So how tall is this? Is this 6 inches or is this one 8?
I would
he's
imagine it's gonna
taller.
be taller. Probably 7.5, 8 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Good.
thereabouts.
I mean, that's cool, man. How many people didn't want to pay? You know what I mean? Like, there's I'm sure there's some people out there that didn't want to buy the whole wave to get the Build-A-Figure, you know,
Right.
or pay $80 for it.
So Mayfix release.
I was about to say I can spot a Mayfix a mile away now.
Shout out to Waterman.
Here's their Waterman with
He's
his
a
full
Waterman.
Waterman suit.
So a few minutes ago we looked at a dude wearing no clothes that lives in the sea, and now this guy is fully clothed living in the sea.
It's
Yeah,
chain
sure.
I just want to know, like, really, like, come on, that's your full armor living in the water? I don't think so.
Well,
Hey man, he's
based,
got to fight sharks, dude.
well, based on the trailers, he seems he spends a lot of time on land. Fish
Yeah.
out of water.
Shout out to $70 figures.
Yeah.
The quality's there.
Look at that mean face though.
I was say, look at them boots.
Made for walking. All right, so I'm excited about this. Believe it or not, they're doing the police disguise Joker from The Dark Knight.
Price
along
they're going for.
You
That
know what
quality better be through the roof.
You know what my favorite part of The Dark Knight is, of the whole movie?
If you say the end, I'm gonna hurt you.
No. It's when when fucking Two-Face Harvey Dent wakes up and Joker's just there and he just goes, "Hi." That shit makes me laugh every time.
yeah, that's some good shit there. But it looks like this is coming with extra arms and an extra head for
Another figure.
which
I'm
I have.
confused. Is this one figure or two figures?
So they've been doing this lately. So they did the Suicide Squad Joker. The first one that came out was just like the bare feet with the prison pants on, shirtless. No, I'm mistaken. It came with the straight jacket. And then when they brought out the Joker in the purple coat, it came with a new torso, so you could have the first Joker standing up without the coat on. So they're kind of playing their cards to make you buy multiple figures.
So is it you get the police officer Joker, but it comes with the head and the arms? Is that how it works?
Yes. That's what I'm led to believe here. It is very fucking
Body.
They're doing a different figure apparently.
I'm looking for it now.
Yeah, which I've got their Joker. I've got their Joker from the first one they did. Horrible head sculpt, but I don't know. It's interesting to see them do this. Oh, here he is with his on his shoulder. So I've got the Mezco bank robber Joker, which is very nice, and I've got the Mezco standard Joker from that movie, which is not very nice.
Excuse me.
Yes, but it's just standing there. So speaking of Reveltech, I'm sorry.
The fuck is that shit?
So speaking of Reveltech, here's your Reveltech Wolvie, who is actually out.
Terrible. Well, there you go. That's better.
No,
Yeah.
This is dope.
I'm going to be getting this. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm definitely getting this one.
So I pre-ordered mine from BBTS.
No, I'm sorry.
I just got an email today saying, "Oh, by the way, he's not going to come with the cigar."
Oh well, that's been known.
That's old
Like,
news.
I know it's like the news from like 6 months ago, but BBTS just sent me that email today.
But if you watch D Amazing's review, the hand, he still comes with the cigar holding hand, and he said you could take a piece of what's the stuff left over after you build a model?
Oh, spruce.
Yeah, you
Flash.
can take like a sprue and cut it down and paint it brown, and it works perfect. So
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Not for me, but it's a dope figure.
yeah, I'll be picking
Not
this
for
one.
you.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
all in
so-
for these Revolt type figures.
Nah, I actually just sold my my Venom. I only have the Spider-Man one.
So here's your cigar holding hands, and these is kind of odd. It's trigger hands, but
That's not a force choke hand?
Yeah.
I guess it could be.
What's the clear thing in the top right?
It's like a slash effect.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
No, that's just taking a piss hand.
No, that's what these are for up here. But like these parts are interchangeable. Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy the way those claws plug in like that. Like that's cool.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that
waiting
was
on.
dope.
I'm waiting on one of the Facebook sellers that I deal with to get it in, and I'm just going to order it from them. I didn't after the fiasco with the Spider Gwen. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just wait." All right, so that's all we got there as far as a little bit of news. So here's our schedule for TFCON. This is tentative. This is from the TFCON.com website. Friday, the dealer room is not open, and we went over this. We did a show. What, Saturday, Dust? Kind of a Road to TFCON.
That
So-
TFCon hype.
TFCon hype. So 9 a.m. there's a customizing class that's sold out. Sucks to be you if you wanted to go. You get to paint a marginal quality third-party figure. 5 to 8 is attendee registration and ticket sales. There's a Beast Wars The Agenda screening. I'm still not sure what that is.
It's an episode.
At 6:50. Opening ceremony at 8:15. Why do we enjoy the toy thing and be on the buy? You could also just listen to 113 episodes of Into the Realm, because that's what we talk about. And then at 9 p.m. there's a Transformers Podcasters Roundtable. Probably not featuring anybody from the Cool Table. Say that. So
Where's the rock party listed on there?
it's not, but we're getting.
Why not?
That's
We're
an
getting-
exclusive only.
Yeah, check out the board in the Grand Ballroom foyer for room-to-room trading Friday night. So Saturday, you got a full day here, 8 a.m. You can get your ticket sales. 9 a.m. the dealer room opens to early admission and weekend pass holders. We got an art contest registration at 9. Autographs begin at 9. 11, the dealer room opens to general admission. And you got Q&As all throughout the day. The one that everybody's honed in on at 3 p.m. is a third-party product preview. 4 p.m. is the costume contest. 4:45 is your art contest. 5, the dealer room closes. 5 p.m. they're doing a live script auditions and reading. At 6, they're doing the fans group photo. 6:15 is Transformers the movie screening. And at 8 p.m. is a TFCon after party at the bar and lounge.
I hear that after party gets wild.
Well, we'll get to what's going to get wild.
Hold on.
Sunday.
Can we go back to Saturday? I gotta ask a question.
Yes.
I don't remember there being 2 different openings. Like, what's the
Yeah.
difference between the early admission and then the general admission?
It's
How
for
about you probably get the pre
Ticket
Probably
price.
you just walk in or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's for people that come that day on Saturday and just buy a ticket. It doesn't open until 11, but if you buy the whole weekend pass, you get there at 9. They did that last year, but it wasn't 9. Wasn't it like? Maybe
I
it
don't
was 9.
I don't remember,
I think
but
it was
it was
9 because we had time to go to breakfast and everything.
Right.
I think it was 10.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, for any of you who haven't been to a con, go to at least one of the room trading parties just for the experience.
oh yeah. Yeah.
It's quite interesting. Bring some
It's
for
quite
free.
interesting.
Man, I'm feeling bummed out.
It's not too late.
I want to go to that G1 Q&A.
Sunday, ticket sales again. The dealer room doesn't open until 10. Autographs begin at 10. There's an Aaron Archer workshop, which is a ticketed event. I believe it's $25 at 10 a.m. There's panels all throughout the day. At 3, the dealer room closes. At 3 p.m. is a Q&A with a convention organizer. And at 3:30, there is another podcasters roundtable, which may or may not, probably not, feature anybody from the Cool Table. So,
Last year it did.
yeah, it's different this year. So here's what we have going on. So I don't know if anybody's been listening to the show for maybe the past 12 weeks, might know that we're doing a little thing called a Rock Box. Basically, a Rock Box is a new design T-shirt, a bunch of other awesome stuff in a box, and they're $40. You can buy them on our website, realmcollectors.com. If you buy them and are coming to the convention, you can pick it up that night, the 29th, which is Friday night, from 6:30 to 7:30, a room which will be announced as soon as we get the room number checked in. We'll put it all over social media. Yep. And if you haven't bought one and you buy one at the show, that's cool too. Just know if you pre-order it, you get 2 raffle tickets for the $100 Agabus giveaway, which will be Saturday right after the third-party panel at the Agabus booth. And if you buy it at the show, it's only 1. So after that, give us 30 minutes to catch our breath. And from 8 p.m. till they tell us to shut up, or worse, we are having a room party in the same room we're having the Rock Box pickup. So we'll have some beverages. Please feel free to bring your beverage of choice. It should be a great time.
Chris, I have to ask, did you stage that photo?
I did a long time ago. I was going through my phone. I was like, what photo I put in there? I'm like, oh, I forgot. It says that I guess a Hobby Lobby somewhere.
Or Burlington Coat Factory or something, yeah.
Yeah, it was some place like that. I don't know. But yeah, so that's gonna be a blast. Absolute blast. And yeah, Rock Box again. Tickets get 2 tickets to the Agabus giveaway if you pre-order, and we are closing the pre-orders Wednesday at probably around midnight, just so we can get organized and get everything packed into the con. So
that's 2 more days you get.
Yeah. So pre-orders will be closing Wednesday at midnight. If you're on the fence about it, don't hate yourself later.
Yeah, just pick it up on eBay. Scalper.
Yep, that's right. Scalper price. So that rounds me out for everything I've got. I will say that I'm really looking forward to this week. It's going to be awesome time, and I can't wait to see everybody. So, what does everybody that's going, because not everybody's going.
Jisk.
I'll just go fuck myself.
Okay, you do that. Maybe you can find it out. Maybe you can find an alligator. Let's just go down the line here. What do you guys? I mean, obviously, fellowship and hanging out. From a toy standpoint, what are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys looking for anything in particular? Are you looking to pick up anything while you're there? Is there any reveals you're hoping to see, Brian?
I want to see the Zeta Toys Superion combined, or at least a render or something. And also, being the mayor of a particular city, I want to get the Fans Toys Booby Source. Fans Project Booby Source. Sorry.
Nice. Dan, all right, thanks. Jay Ruse.
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, wait. You actually want to see
One thing
something?
I may want to see if it's there is the, just because I want to look at is that Toy Alliance Optimus Prime, that $180, like...
Have you
Yeah,
seen that
motherfucker.
in person?
Yeah, no, I've considered getting that, but I kind of want to see it in person.
I'm sure somebody there will have that.
I can bring mine down if you...
If you want to snuggle buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do. That'd be cool.
Might keep Ace off of you that night.
That'd be nice.
You can use this as a nightlight. Jay Reeves, what about you?
I don't know. Not really looking for much in toys. Just looking to hang out, have a good time, relax, get fucking wind down from this fucking crazy summer I just had.
Wine dined in 69.
Wind down.
Plenty of opportunity for that.
But if I see a good reason to get rid of this fucking Overlord, I'd fucking do it. That's it.
Are you gonna bring it with you?
Nah, I don't know.
You can probably get
I'm not gonna bring it with me, but it'd be a good reason to get rid of it. So
There you go.
He's not in stock anywhere anymore, is he? Right?
No, I don't think so.
I remember, that had just come out last year at the con. Everybody was excited about it.
Yeah.
So Mr. Jaybatron, I know you're unfortunately not attending the event.
Nope.
But is there anything you're looking forward to see at the third party reveal?
I would like to see somebody announce a cliff jumper. And I know that Takara doesn't generally announce stuff there at all, but I would like to see their jazz. I have a feeling we're going to see that this year.
I told you. No.
Is that another question? Like,
No, that's not another question.
what should we expect Takara to?
Last year, didn't Takara
steal
drop the
thunder with?
Megatron before?
Yeah,
They
on
dropped
Friday.
Megatron on that Friday. So I have a feeling Thursday night we will get something.
Some sort of
From
thunder
them.
thief?
I mean, I think that's the thing. I don't want it. I figure you're going to see their Trailbreaker or Hoist. It's probably Trailbreaker, but it's like, I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
Until you see it, you're like, oh my god, I gotta have it.
I got a hold of
Official.
it.
Just like that
Dust.
Inferno.
Dust, what about you? Is there anything that you're itching to see? Is something to finish up?
Yeah, I mean, apparently beforehand I was going to purchase a bunch of shit, but shit just happened in my life where I got to take the budget down a little bit more. Nothing I can't just get later on, so it's not that big of a deal. Of course, the main thing going for the people, hanging out with everybody, meeting people. Third party panel. I mean, a lot of people are saying we're not going to see anything new, and I got a feeling that it's not going to be much new. I think we're going to see a lot of the old that we saw in the last show, but look at last year. Last year was a lot of the same, but then they sprinkled a little bit here and there that made us go, "Oh shit!" Fans Toys definitely
Sprinkle me, man.
Omega Supreme was Fans Toys Omega Supreme was what fucking got us.
And then also we saw the Sea Spray, and and I think there was a couple of other things that we were surprised.
Yeah, it's all
about.
garbage. It was, and the cup was there too.
So and apparently, I mean, from what the stories go on, what you hear online and from other shows is that that wasn't the full third-party panel. That there was other late editions or things that didn't get in. So I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that. You know
what'd be cool is I hope to see that fucking broken octane that I broke for last year from KFC.
But I would definitely like what just said. A cliff jumper would be fucking nice because right now all I need is honestly a cliff jumper and a trail breaker, and my season 1 Autobots are done.
What if Hova appears?
Hova out of nowhere.
TNA
Transform and roll out. I will say, me honestly, I mean, Fans Toys has a lot of stuff that they have
announced.
They've announced. I'd like to see some progress.
Yeah,
Debbie they're talking about.
I don't know about. I honestly don't even know if that's happening. But I want to see. Cup. I think we should probably have Cup any day now.
But you're gonna see their Blitzwing, right?
Yeah, I want their Blitzwing. I mean, I want to see. I want to see their movie bots. I want to see
their Cyclonus.
It would actually be nice to see this shit live there in the detox.
Yeah, is Salami gonna be there?
It's already out. So
Salami's out.
For sale.
But is he gonna be there? So we take a look at him. You think?
Sure, he was there last year. It's funny. It was there. It was there completed last year, from what it looked like.
And a year later,
it just came out.
It just came out.
So
yep.
So I'd like to see their Springer. Further down the line.
I forgot they were doing that.
I'd like to see their RC. Their Hot Rod, I could kind of take or leave at this point.
I don't think you're gonna see that at all. I don't think you're gonna see their RC either.
Really?
I just wanted to see the actual fucking prototypes. Let's just see some shit behind the glass. Fuck.
That's the interesting thing. Is like we haven't seen because kind of that's not really the way these companies do business anymore. So I wonder if you'll even see any prototypes now.
It'll be interesting to see what overall the temperature of the room is for the third party panel.
What are the exclusives? It's still the MMC hoist, right? That yellow version or whatever.
They actually haven't come out and announced that, but we're just assuming they'll have some of that. It's a clear Planet X Starscream.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
the shattered glass Rodimus.
And that fucking Galaxy Meteor fucking Starscream.
Nothing that I'm running to go get. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean I have no reason to be in the dealer room at 9:00 other than
and then the MMC.
I'll wait till the line dies down.
Asterix Syndicus or whatever.
Brink, you're gonna go get that yellow hoist, right, Brink?
I already got it.
I'd like to see.
But what if it's the dirty version?
Nah, I'm
rock roll.
I like to see MMC's next DJD guys.
Think they're gonna finish those?
I hope to God they fucking do, man.
They haven't fucking even teased anything in the last year about it.
Yeah, but they did show that they were doing it. Like, didn't they have
they teased something like a year ago, and then they put out a announcement like, "Oh no, we are going to complete the set," and haven't shown anything.
Dude, that just sucks.
Hey, just remember at the third party panel when those Fans Toy slides come up, we all. That's right. In unison, that'll be fun.
Now, non-official things going on that con. Of course, we have Friday night. We have the Rock Box, our party there, and then Saturday isn't SCU doing some shit, and Agabus is having a party too.
Yeah, Agabus is having his party. I don't know any of the details. I will say that we're gonna do our drawing for the Agabus $100 gift card. We'll do that. It'll probably be about 4:15 or 4:30 at the Agabus booth. And then right after that, we'd like to try to get everybody for a group picture. There's a really cool, tiered kind of fountain in the back in the Reston Town Center there that I think will make a really cool place to take a group photo. And I know we got some people coming with some nice cameras that could set up and take some good pictures.
Someone superimposed me. Thanks.
You know what's funny?
We got a cardboard cutout.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad we don't have just your head on a stick. But then I'll have somebody have to keep up.
Hey, we can make it.
I did that. I did that the first year.
That's right. You did. That's right.
Energon Addict mentioned something in the chat. I think there's details about the Agabus party coming tomorrow.
Cool. Nothing like waiting to the last minute.
Nick Brammer, I'm not wearing my waders. I won't be in the back in this one, y'all. I'm gonna lay across about 14 of y'all. You're gonna hold me passionately.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking good time, guys. I know personally I need it. You know, I'm in there up in that category with Jay. It's been a tough summer.
Would you say it's been a cruel?
It's been a cruel
Summer.
cruel summer.
Is that a Dave Matthews song? I can't.
It's Bananarama.
I'm kidding. I'm alluding to my joke from last week.
No.
You short memoried sons of bitches. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. And then next Monday, I guess, just gets to sing. How much fun was it? Was it cool?
This could be the question guy on Monday.
Tell me about a time.
He's gonna be jerking off with his tears on Saturday night, thinking of all the fun we're having.
That's right. We'll have to go live. I'll bring my tripod. I mean,
you know,
and my camera tripod and webcam, and we can do some live nonsense for the room. We got some cool surprises for the Rock fam too. So
Yeah, man,
gonna be
a good time.
it's gonna be a good time. Definitely looking forward.
I'm just
to
glad
it.
that we got the bigger room and we're not all fucking 60 of us jammed into a fucking room like last time.
Yeah,
I don't
for
know
sure.
how the fuck we made that happen, but it worked. And everybody had a great time. Nobody
They
moved.
did, man.
You couldn't move.
Nope. I had
Get
a
beer over here. 6 guys would pass it over.
oh yeah, dude, that was a good time.
Robert D's gonna be at the room party. Giggity giggity.
Awesome.
Now it's party time. So, yeah, I know people are getting there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's gonna be a
Who's
cool
getting there on a
time.
Wednesday?
Dan's coming into
Brammer's
town.
going Wednesday?
I understand. Oh, I mean, I thought to the hotel. I was like, I understand, like coming to chill and stuff with you guys, but
I think Brammer's coming. Might do some. I mean, there's
some other people. I think isn't Lowry coming on?
Lowry's
coming
I
in.
was like, yeah, doesn't Larry?
He lives right down the road.
He lives down the road.
Darius is coming.
Oh,
He lives
I'll be
down the
coming.
road.
Wednesday, but he'll be there. So it's gonna be actually nice. I mean, of course, to see people that I've met before, and just people like I never met in real life.
Lowry.
So, what else we got tonight, guys? That's
Picks.
I'm sure this.
yeah,
is
that's right. We got pigs. Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys forgot all about it.
I didn't forget.
That's your job to remind everybody, though, dude.
We were having a good flow. I wasn't gonna interrupt.
I don't want to bring the show down.
I would have gotten muted, so it doesn't matter.
I didn't want to bring the show
this
down.
guy. I did not know.
All right.
How salty.
How mad were you though? Like, were you legit mad?
Yeah, he didn't talk to us for like several days.
Yeah,
That's
but
him every
that's not. It could just be that dude being busy. That doesn't mean shit. It was hilarious though, dude. I'm sorry.
All right. Let's do this. Let's do this segment real quick. Now I can't tell if I'm muted because the fucking screen share is up. So go ahead and mute me.
No,
Okay.
we won't be.
Go your way. Anyway, this segment is us sharing pictures from Instagram using the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
I must be muted.
Come on,
Everybody's
guys.
realm.
Everybody's all tired today, man. I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. You bitch, come on, let's get this popping here.
Each
Realm.
week, the Realm selects 5 pictures from Instagram and features them live on the show. Starting with this week at lights_camera_tentacles with
You're not screen sharing, dude.
Am.
Yeah,
I am.
legit not.
No, I am not.
looking at that.
My bad.
There you go.
It brought up an extra prompt. I don't know why I brought up an extra fucking.
Dang.
Hello? Is this working? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're
Is this
good.
mic on? Is this mic on? Hello? Okay.
I can hear you.
I can't hear myself. My headphones just stopped sharing my
Yeah,
sound.
you're fine.
All right. So, what's this bitch's name again?
Angela.
Angela. So, awesome picture of Angela. Does Angela fly?
Sure.
Or she
I
turned
guess she
invisible.
does.
Okay, she's running to the water, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's running
Like a
because
Baywatch fucking lifeguard.
Yeah, because the front leg is extended but bent back.
yeah, so it looks like more flying. or just leaping. Either way, it looks fucking dope.
I want to say something, and this isn't meant to be like a diss, Jerryism, but I think that Tentacles may be the dopest photographer in the ROC right now.
It's possibly.
He's
Yeah.
fucking good, man.
Possible. I mean, I can't do stuff like this anymore, or not. Like I can't put the time in to take pictures like this anymore.
It looks great. I saw
But
this.
it's awesome.
Yeah, and like I said, I wasn't saying it to be like negative or anything. I'm just was.
No, I
Giving
think
the
you
dude
were.
some
I
credit.
think you were very disrespectful. It's like muting somebody while they're talking.
Somebody mute him.
So so this water effect, how do you think he did that?
That's real. It's Splash.
I know, but
He has a
How do you
stand.
get
I
this-
think he has a stand holding Angela up, and then just
Throws-
splashes and
Takes
or has
bird
somebody
shots.
splash and
Take some burst shots.
Yep, and take burst shots with the camera.
oh, cool.
So
And then he just.
Oh yeah, because she's
photoshops
all
the
wet.
stand
Look,
out.
look at them thighs; they wet.
Yeah.
The big
So-
droplet.
Awesome shot, Tentacles, as usual. He has a lot of dope shots this week. It was hard to pick one from him because he took probably like 6 or 7. But I think he posted a picture a day basically, and there were a bunch that I wanted.
I'd like to see Tentacles do I mean, I don't know if you have the time, but you should do a video, man, showing how you set up shots and stuff, and send it to the ROC. We'll put it up on the YouTube. Just saying.
I feel that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If we can work out his time schedule, we'll get him on the show.
Yeah, that's
He's only 5. He's only 5 hours ahead.
Oh, if he can work it out, let's get him on here.
All right. Next, it's not moving. It's not moving. All right, there we go. Am I still screen sharing?
yeah.
Yes, you are.
You're good.
Am I muted yet?
Yes.
Next shot is by @Rizazan with one of the Black Panther figures. I can't tell anymore, and one of the Captain America
figure arts. Both figure arts.
and Captain America figure arts on this pretty fucking dope rooftop diorama. Is this a Crashbox custom?
Almost doesn't know. He dipped. He muted.
I have to keep testing to make sure.
Yeah,
I'm-
no, he's. That's a lot of blood, though.
Yeah, no, he in his last couple of shots, he's been doing this like motion effect
Yeah, that's
to
pretty
show
cool.
how fast the Black Panther's been moving. Like if you look at the next shot that he took, there's a lot of that motion effect. It looks pretty dope, but it's a really dope shot. If you guys want a rooftop diorama like this, I know. Make 'em.
You know what's funny is you cut out right there, and I
He's
was
gonna
like,
blame us for muting him.
somebody mute him.
Fucking mute. Fuck you guys. Anyway, awesome shot at Rizazan. Love
Yeah,
the
that's
diorama,
dope.
love the effects, and love the action. Next. It's pretty fucking dope shot by @Hey It's Ben Robinson of this fucking hideous figure in a pretty epic scene. I love it.
Gummerson.
Is he a new? Is that a new feature? Ben Robinson.
I've never seen him before, actually. So he's new to the realm. Welcome to the realm. Hey, it's
Realm.
Ben Robinson. It's a really fucking dope shot. It's a lot of Photoshop to get him in this awesome scene, but love it. It looks dope, everything looks dope except for the figure. I fucking hate this Megatron figure.
Nobody asked if you
Yeah,
like the figure.
Look at his head. It's ginormous. This fucking little ass body is giant head.
Yeah, it's cool. He did a good job. I mean, the scale looks good. You can feel you can feel the scale of the robot.
Yeah, look, you could tell. I mean, look at the car. Like, you think the car would be that size, right?
Right. Yeah. No. It looks legit.
Yeah, awesome. Good shot. Next is @Worldly Saint with, I don't know who this is. Is this a G.I. Joe? Or is this just a generic soldier figure?
I think that might be a Joe.
That's
Pretty
not
nuts.
the, articulated icons jazzed up.
No.
Hello, Ninja.
No, it's
You guys
got a lot of
do too, right?
accessories.
Worldly
Huh?
Saints 2 as well.
No, I featured him once before, but
Oh,
months
okay.
ago. Months and months ago. But it's an awesome shot. Whatever figure this is, posed well, lighting well, and then he used the baking soda trick for snow.
That's what you think.
Could be.
I gotta tell you
Yeah,
about
the
this
other thing
bad
I think
habit I
about the
got.
snow is I didn't realize that was supposed to be snow only because it's so grouped in the center, like the right. It looks like it's falling too centered. So I think
Nobody said it's easy to do.
no. I'm listen. I'm just
He's probably got like an Arm & Hammer box. He's just pouring it over the top.
He's just tapping it.
Taking pictures. Just fucking chunks of it just falling out.
Does baking soda come off easily? You just blow it off?
I would think. That's what people use,
Just gotta,
right?
yeah,
Right,
just
Dan?
let the water boil
I've
first.
never done that trick, so I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you if you have a blower, a little can of O2.
Yeah, blowers.
Lower, all right.
All right,
Sweet.
and
Maybe you just roll up a
last
$1 bill.
but not least, this fucking dope picture by it's Dante 2.0 of a McFarlane Destiny Hunter with the Celestial Night Home on and a ghost. It's a fucking awesome shot.
I'm surprised this wasn't the first photo.
I had to save the best one for last. So it's an awesome shot, imposed over a Destiny background. It's awesome. And the figure looks fucking amazing, but I bet you it doesn't move worth the shit. We were just talking about this before the show. It's a posable statue. I got 3 of them coming, or 4 of them coming, and we'll see what they are.
What's that white orb thing that's there?
This thing here?
Yeah.
That's the ghost. That's his ghost.
Oh.
That's his basically his
AI.
companion AI robot thingy.
That's his side chick.
It's the narrator.
It looks like those things you
It's
eat
his
in,
voice
like,
basically.
grade school. So it's like the fortune teller thingy bob things.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
It's the everlasting gobstopper.
Yes. Anyway, that's it. Awesome job, guys. Great shots this week. But next week, if you want to be featured live on the show, use the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
Realm. Everybody sounds so tired.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm beat.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. So again, if I feature your shot on the show, the picture will be featured on our website, www.realmofcollectors.com. On our website, that's I said that. Our Facebook page, Realm of Collectors, and our Instagram page at Realm of Collectors.
Real quick, Dante's in the chat right now.
Yep.
Oh, word
Thank you
up.
for
Destiny
throwing that up there. Nice shot, buddy.
2 for life.
Yeah.
All right.
Just was like, yeah.
Well, no. I was going to say something, and then I decided not to say it.
He's taking the high road.
Well, no. I was going to. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's I'll tell you later. He's got a lot of laters. He probably won't remember all of them.
Wow, dude.
So I have a question about that figure. Is that just forgive my complete ignorance here. Is that like how many different people can you have like as your character in that
There's
game?
three different classes.
Okay,
A hunter,
so it's like
a titan, and a warlock. That was a hunter in the picture.
And you could customize
So-
your armor with shit you find.
Yep.
And upgrading.
so like the knife. He has knives in his forearm there. Are those actual weapons he can use, or is that just
Yeah, he's
So
the
the
hunter's
decoration.
customary weapon is a knife, a giant knife. That's
Okay.
what he does his melee attacks with.
Have you been playing Destiny 2?
the knife.
Does it bear shit in the woods?
Do you like it better than the first one?
Yeah, no, not better. It's just it is a better game.
It's the same.
improved. They improved it. It's fun. It is better. The storyline's better. They added.
But
a
I
lot
mean, is it the same
more
hype? I
content.
remember you were hyped about, like, you were fucking involved in the first one. Do you have that same passion
Yeah,
for this next one?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I just don't have time. I don't have as much time to play it as I did last year.
Jay, would
Yeah.
you say that it's fine?
No, it's more than fine. It's
It's
excellent.
super fun.
It's
excellent.
finer.
It's
as we'd say in the South? Is it finer than frog hair?
it's mostly fine.
Okay, it's
Aside,
No, it's great. I fucking love it. I'm
Well, this
having a good time with it so far. I don't know if it's gonna. It depends how the expansions run and how they have their release schedule of what they release, what events they run and everything. Whether it's gonna stand the test of time. I played the other one for 2 years straight.
Damn.
Well, I have 2 issues with those kind of games. One, I get motion sick playing those games, and 2, I completely lose track of reality when I'm in like if I'll play a game like that, like it'll be 4 hours and I'll think it's been 20 minutes.
That's what happens.
dude.
I drain 6 to 8 hours on my days off just playing, and you don't even know. You're like, wow, it's dinner time, and I was drinking my coffee. It feels like I was drinking my coffee a few minutes ago.
Well, don't ever get a VR headset with pornography on it. I'll just leave that out there. So
what you did
I
this
hear
weekend,
from my
Chris?
friend. Yeah. You guys can't find me this weekend. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, just to recap, J. Ruse loves Destiny, but he's coming to TFCON. Dan doesn't like Transformers, but he's coming to TFCON.
Yep.
We're coming to TFCON to hang. Overall, so it's going to be a great weekend. Don't forget, if you're posting on social media from TFCON or about TFCON, use hashtag R.O.C. TFCON 2017. I'm sure we'll be putting together some slideshows and stuff. We will be doing a lot of filming at this event to put together some hopefully like a clip video we can put up on the channel here on YouTube. So if we point a camera at, just smile for us.
I'm just gonna take a series of the most depressing shots all weekend.
You should drive
Just
around
eating cereal in my underwear.
sitting on your curb by yourself like you're waiting on a. At least, hey,
Yeah.
order you something nice today so it'll be here for the weekend. Just
Yeah, why don't you order yourself a plane ticket?
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you when it's over. I'll tell you what I've got in the
Okay.
works.
You got something coming. That's cool.
I do.
So just quick reminders. Friday at 6:30 local time. 6:30, 7:30, the Rock Box pickup. 8 o'clock is going to be the Rock Party, the room party. We're going to have some liquor. I don't know how long it'll last. Some beer and some liquor.
Bring some
bring your own.
snacks, bring some booze,
That's
Bring
right.
$5
Bring
to get in the
hot
room.
pockets.
Yeah.
Take it.
Bring
old
$5.
school.
Bring $5 with you. I'm just going to leave that out there. You might find something you need for $5. Then
Oh, I
Saturday.
meant for alcohol, but that's true.
Okay. Saturday night there's another party from Agamus, and then you got all weekend to just be jackals. So really looking forward to seeing everybody. Mr. Brink,
Howdy.
were you the chat captain tonight? Chat
Yes, I
captain
was.
Brian Brink.
I'm the captain.
Dude,
Look at me.
I'm the captain now. But yeah, man, it's been hopping tonight, man. These we might be out of steam, but these people out here in Chatland are not.
I hope they had enough steam to hit that like button.
Oh snap!
Yeah, all right. So starting out, we had Chat Wingham was in there. Oh, we had Retro Now, who was very excited to come to TFCon. We had Masterpiece Ship Piece. Eric Wolf, Cobalta was in there. Sunday Heat, KJ Smith, Anna, Energon Addict, Lance, the Riddler Circle was in there. Ralph L was in there. Ralph L posted, said he had to sell his collection. I'm sad. Hope things are all right, man. We had Beezy Fresh, which I think he used to be Breezy, right? Now he's Beezy. Hurricane BX, Pigment
It's always been
Surgery.
Easy Fresh.
Oh, has it?
Yeah,
I've
that's
just been saying it wrong this whole time. Who knows? Correct.
Yeah, it's likely.
We had Michael G, the Jedi Mindset. Chicago Paul was in there. Raul. We had Glenn G.
That's Hans.
Hans.
Gruber.
Make a little note of that. We had Knight of Ren. Kenny Prime popped in. Rotor Storm, the Turbo Master.
Woo.
Nerd Out was in there. Chuck. Jita, Articulated Figure Reviews. We had Johnny Y, Frogman78, Adult Car Toys and Stuff, who actually has a YouTube series going right now with some people from the Cool Table Network, some reviewers. You might want to check that out. We had Mark 44 Prime, Craig R, Toddzilla, and It's Dante. Someone absent from the chat was Lord Shadowkeeper down in Puerto Rico, but he did post to say that he was safe down there.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
Yeah.
It's good to hear for sure. Good deal. Well, just a couple more reminders. Our toy drive really kicks off at TFCon. An unwrapped new toy, boy or girl toy, We're going to send to the hurricane affected areas. If you can't, if you aren't coming to TFCON and you'd like to help, you can mail the donations to 327 East Ridgeville Boulevard, number 115, Mount Airy, Maryland, 21771. If you want to donate via PayPal, it's donate@romacollectors.com. And as just mentioned it earlier in the show, we will keep that open till the end of October. And the donations can roll through then as well. Brian, why don't you tell the good people where you at?
Oh, you can find me in the Facebook groups as Brian Brink, on Instagram at Brinkalizer, and of course, in a few days down in Reston, Virginia. Looking forward to seeing everybody. It's going to be a good time.
Young Daniel.
Harvey_Dent on IG, lurking in the Facebook groups, and I will be creeping in Chris's basement later this week.
Giggity, giggity. J. Ruse.
So this is where we say who we are, and because I know the show's backwards now.
Not really. We just moved. We moved the part. Look, it's all good.
At J. Ruse on Instagram, never, and Cadaver_11 on the PS4 network, always.
Jisk.
Yo, you guys can catch me pressure washing my driveway this weekend. And
Staying active.
And on Instagram at Jabatron. Stay tuned of the adventures of a guy who didn't plan ahead.
You gonna lock your phone up somewhere?
Nah, listen, it's only one way to get over FOMO, and that's to experience it secondhand.
That's right. Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. And I cannot wait to see you all this weekend and hang out. I need it. I need to chill, need to have a good time. I'll have my robe, I'll have my slippers, I'll have my hair.
A Ric Flair on them. And I am Pinkerton on Instagram. That's PNKR10. Christopher Pinkerton on The Good Book, because that's what my mama named me. And Crashbox Customs on all your social media, and at the Agabus booth at TFCON. Thanks for joining us tonight. Looking forward to seeing everybody that's going to be there this weekend. Hey, if you're lurker in the group, or if you watch the show, dude, just come up and say hi to one of us. Say, hey, I watch your show. I'm in the group. I'm so and so. No, this is the most warm and welcoming group of people.
Better yet, have a beer or a shot in your hand to offer as tribute.
We're nice until you get to know us.
Buy Dust a beer.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, don't be scared. We don't bite too hard. So thank you for joining us tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. Here we go.